One thing I've learned about God is that when you're in God's presence, he transforms. And when I got saved August 2015, I dwelt in the presence of God where he transformed me from the old nature of who Tiffany was prior to the new nature of who Tiffany was, and I allowed him to transform me into who he called me to be. I was very clear on my assignment. I was very clear on my roles and responsibilities in that assignment. I was very clear on the consequences on if I did not do that assignment with efficiency. I was very clear on what happens if I feared the faces of men. I was very clear on if God told me to do something and they told me to do something, if I listened to them and not God, what kind of trouble I would be in. I was on a quick path of the school of the Holy Ghost. And it was scary because the Holy Ghost moves fast sometimes. But when you're in the presence of God, he transforms. Unfortunately, people are always wondering who gave her that authority. Who does she think she is? Because when you're in the presence of the devil, which is where they are, he transgenders. And we often talk about transgender as, gender roles, man and woman. But the truth is, in the religious specter, is also those that transgender and say, they transgender themselves in saying pastor or evangelist or prophet, and I don't want to be that because I'm just afraid of being that. I want to live my regular life, and that's a slap in God's face to who he called you to be.
My God.